www.prolifick.com. Today we have a treat for you. We have Mr. Shariff Abdallah of, I want to make sure I say this right. You have, you're with Body by Vi, if I'm not mistaken?
ViSalus Science.
Okay, ViSalus, okay.
Our product is, it's a Body by Vi, but ViSalus is the company.
All right. So tell us about Body by Vi for people who may not know.
What Body by Vi is it's a challenge. It's a challenge to get people aware that 70% of Americans are obese, and there's a large number of that. The percentage of children that are also obese today, and the company is called ViSalus Science because what they do is they set products up so that they can get people aware that there is a product out there that they can use to lose weight or gain muscle, depending on what their health and fitness goals are.
I like that.
Now,
ViSalus Science.
ViSalus has just put out something that's very new, to 2014.
Okay.
It's called the Project 10 Challenge. So the Project 10 Challenge is actually challenging people to actually lose 10 pounds or gain 10 pounds of muscle. Okay.
So for those who don't know, us laymen, you know, what does that mean? Because I know we all know we want to lose weight. Now you're saying gain 10 pounds of muscle.
Right. So the idea is the challenge. So when we challenge someone, we ask them, what is their fitness goals? Is it to lose weight or is it to gain muscle? Some people just can't gain. And so what we do is we challenge them to use the product to gain that 10 pounds of muscle or to lose that 10 pounds of fat or more, obviously. So we challenge them 10 pounds at a time, changing the world 10 pounds at a time. That's how we look at it.
Nice.
And the reason why we do that is because we like to pay it forward. Society today doesn't realize what the risks are. It's not about just looking good. People like to look good. Great. You get that. You get on the web or TV and you see models and you see actors and whatever, and they're all doing certain type of diets and things like that. Crash diets, and they lose the weight and then they gain it back.
Right.
But this is a more a nutritional value diet that allows you to maintain a certain type of lifestyle, lose the weight, and keep it off. Doing it together in a community base. So it's a life-changing process, not just something that a diet pill. You don't take a diet pill and say, I'm on a diet. You take a challenge, and everybody knows you're challenged, and you challenge others to do it with you, and you get into a community, and that's what we do. I'm on the challenge.
Okay.
My friends are on the challenge.
All right.
My family's on the challenge. That's what we do. We push each other to lose that first 10 pounds, and then from there, sky's the limit.
What inspired you to get involved with the ViSalus Challenge?
Well, there's two reasons. One, because as a 38 next month, year old male, you start seeing certain things in your body that you just can't get rid of, which is you become a little bit more tired. You find yourself gaining weight a lot faster if you're not exercising. Maintaining weight and your health is a little bit more difficult than when you were younger. So what I decided to do, and after 3 years, 4 years of just fighting back and forth of gaining weight in the winter, losing weight in the summer, and not keeping it off, and it was hard. Gaining weight is super easy today.
Well, for some people, you just said some people
yeah,
can't.
well,
for some people,
most people. I'm sorry,
Okay.
For me, myself. Let's speak about me.
Me too.
So when I gain weight, it's like literally a week. I'm like 3-4 pounds. I'm like, how does that happen? And then to lose that 3-4 pounds, how long does it take without a certain type of diet, a supplement or something like that? It takes a while for me. Maybe back when I was younger in the 20s, 3-5 pounds a week right off. Today it's just a little bit different. Also, just really, that's why I wanted to do this, to push me to the next level that I need to get to keep me focused, and to have an opportunity to better myself in many ways. Because the Vi life is what we like to call it.
Okay.
The Vi life is a whole type of lifestyle that is changing. Not only just your health, it's your health, your mind, and your soul, your spirit, You know, that's what we do. As a community, we go out and we talk to people, our friends that join, we become a team, the people that we work with. So it's not just me becoming, you know, fit again,
Right.
or having that lifestyle of health. The nutritional value of this is far beyond anything I've ever had. I've taken supplements before and I've taken proteins before, and I really haven't felt that different. So, yeah, okay, you might gain some muscle after a while, which is, you know, mostly what you need for muscle growth is proteins and stuff. But the nutritional value behind all the other stuff that I've taken in the past hasn't really made me feel any different. This gives me that energy, gives me that certain something that I'm missing through like the fruits and the vegetables and all the good product that you know, the produce and things like that goes into your body. The old saying is, you are what you eat.
True.
And people don't really know what that means. Your cells actually are fed through the food that you put into your body. And in 1 year's time, that's why we have the 1 year getting older. Dogs get it. They have it 7 years.
Yes.
In a human, it's 1 year your cells reform.
Okay.
So basically, they rejuvenate. And every year, those cells have to eat something, right? So what are you putting in your body? Is it the fast food? Is it, you know, I don't know.
Healthy food.
Is it healthy food? But, you know, really what I'm seeing today is, why are 70% of Americans obese? If they're not obese, they're on borderline. Forget it. Like, don't even talk about becoming thin and looking good. It's about health. It's about how long will you, you know, be able to live that way? How long will your heart, you know, support that lifestyle? And what type of medications will you be on? At what age?
Right.
Some kids are on diabetic medication right now,
That's
you
true.
know? And that's the idea. It's like, why are we allowing ourselves to live a life that we shouldn't be living?
Right.
Meaning, we shouldn't be obese. Our children definitely shouldn't be obese. And we shouldn't be taking medication for our health.
Right.
So we could sustain that lifestyle of not being healthy. What Visalis does, it allows you to start off, and we challenge people, that's what we call it, the Project 10 Challenge, 10 pounds at a time. Lose that first 10 pounds. Set your goals at 10 pounds at a time. Don't set them at 50. I'm going to lose 50 pounds in a week. You can't. You're just impossible.
Right, okay.
And if you did, that's kind of scary, because I don't know what would happen after that week.
Right, yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? I don't know whether, you know.
Yeah.
But the idea is basically, so if you, let's just say you had 50 pounds to lose. And you challenge yourself to one challenge at a time, so which is 10 pounds at a time, and you lose that first 10 pounds. Now, would you be willing to do another challenge?
Of course, yeah,
Because you lose another 10 pounds, and so on and so on. Now, with this company, we also, when we challenge people, we let them know that once you lose that weight, that first 10 pounds, or gain the muscle that you want, because there's a lot of people that want to gain and they can't, and they're trying.
Right.
You get a "I lost it" or "I built it" T-shirt.
Okay.
That's something you can't buy. It's something you actually earn.
Awesome.
And that's why we keep that as a kind of a community. I don't want to call it a cult, but it is kind of like a cult. You know, it's kind of cool. You don't see them in the stores. You kind of get them, and so when people see that, they know. And then, yeah, from there, it's just there are certain pots that you can get involved in. So basically, we have a sweepstakes for 10 weeks. We award, you know, every Monday we award someone that lost the 10 pounds or gained the 10 pounds $1,000. So it's a sweepstakes. Obviously,
Awesome.
not everybody
Okay.
wins, but you get
Yeah.
entered in. Your name gets entered for 10 weeks. For every 10 pounds you lose, to win $1,000. It's not too bad.
That's not bad at all. You're earning money for losing weight.
Yeah, you know, try at least. You know, you have a better chance of doing that than
because you're looking
winning
at the money.
lottery every time you.
Exactly.
So, and then the last thing that we do is really, this is the most important part. Visalis will donate 30 meals to a child in need, to a nonprofit or organization that you choose. The person that lost the weight, and we have a list of those people. You know, maybe it's Feed America. I'm not really sure.
Right.
It's something, but you choose, and then we donate those 30 meals to children in need. And I'm not going to sugarcoat it. You know, we're trying to fight obesity and help children out. just recently, I don't know if you know the youth football, I believe it. So now we actually are basically one of the main kind of, I wouldn't say sponsors, but they are using the product.
Oh, okay.
So you see
That's
what I'm
awesome.
saying? So it's
Yeah,
really, it's
yeah.
good for kids. Kids use it, their shakes, their cereals, and other nutrients.
So if kids are allowed to use it, then that's definitely healthy for them.
It's non-GMO, vegetarian safe. Obviously, there are people that are vegetarians. It's you know, things like that. So it's a great product. Celebrities are using it. Celebrities aren't just challenging themselves to lose weight. So what happens is because you do a challenge, you end up challenging yourself to other things. Or you know, there's an athlete that's out there that's using it to get stronger and faster. So not necessarily does he need to lose weight or gain any weight. He's a good weight. That's where he maintains his weight, as you know, his coach is telling him.
Right,
But
right.
he's getting faster and stronger. It's a 90-day challenge.
Yes.
So you get on the challenge and challenge yourself to anything, whether it be, like I said, lose weight, gain weight, get faster, get stronger, get healthier, get better.
I like that. Get,
You know what I
get
mean?
better. Now, I wanted to ask you, because I know that you all have meetings, and last time we spoke, and you said that you meet at a wonderful location in Airport Road.
Yes.
You know, how are those meetings? Because I know, you know, you're saying how you're talking to people and everything. What are the who are the type of people that you're meeting, getting on board with this challenge?
Most of the people are the people that want to lose weight. And again, it's because it's a numbers thing. It's like if you're saying 70% of people are overweight, then most people are coming in to see what this product can offer them. So they come in, you know, and what we do is we present, we talk to them. They meet the team. We're all there. There are different other promoters out there. We're one big family here in the Lehigh Valley. And so we get together and we just kind of communicate to the people that come that are invited. So every day we challenge people. We tell them there's a challenge party. Come to my house. We'll do it at your house. We'll do it wherever you'd like.
Right.
And every Thursday we actually meet up in one location. So the people that aren't comfortable going to a house or don't want, you know, people to come to their house, they come to this location.
Okay.
And we set up a projector and talk to them.
You can say the location if you like. I don't want you to feel like.
Well, okay. So every Thursday, I mean,
Yeah.
just recently, and I will say that. So every Thursday, we've been having a meeting at 7 o'clock at Muscle Maker Grill off Airport Road. It's all on Catasauqua Road in Allentown, Pennsylvania. And just recently, because it's summertime, which after the summer we're going to go back to doing every week. Right now we're doing it the first week of the month.
Yeah, people are out, they're on vacation.
Yes,
That's
because
understandable.
we're finding, now for me, I love it because getting more people to that location, it's easier on everybody.
Right.
Because if I say there's a challenge party on Thursday, every day I can challenge all these people, so it's a larger location. I can get 10, 20, whatever amount of people you want in that location. So, but moving forward to, I'd say about September. After September, maybe October, I'm sure, we'll get back to the routine of once a week at Muscle Maker Grill on Thursdays at 7 p.m. Right now it's one Thursday a month, and that's the first Thursday of the month. That's 7 p.m. Yeah.
Now, from what you've seen, how long have you been doing the lifestyle?
Really, I'm fairly new.
Okay,
You
but
know.
but from the dynamics, because you're very knowledgeable about it. So, have you, from people that you're working with, or maybe even people who've been on there a little longer?
Yeah.
What have you? What are the testimonials like? Are they very positive?
Oh,
People
absolutely.
Just telling you things.
You know, and I could sit here and promote my company or myself and tell you that, yeah, everything's great and positive, in which that's the case. The reason why is because we're dealing with something that isn't, it's not something that we don't think about on a daily basis. What I do today as a network marketer and what I do today as a Visalis promoter, it's because I really enjoy the people that I work with, the knowledge that they have given me and they show me. The leaders of the company by itself, just hands down, are absolutely brilliant. So the company itself is amazing. The people that I work with or interact with are amazing, and we're all doing it for a positive cause. We're not doing it because it's some other kind of company or something. It's
Right.
actually about health, and it's about sustaining that health, and it's about helping others pay it forward.
Right. Right.
And that's what the company motto is. Like, to me, it's like, if I can help others realize what they can do, get healthy, be aware. You know, some people, they don't do it right away. They just don't do it. People might be scared of change. They might realize that it's not for them in the beginning, but
Discipline.
they watch others and they get aware and they become more knowledgeable. And then they take that, that first step, and it's all about the first step. It's all about that actual decision that you want to do it, and you can do it. A lot of people don't believe that they can do this. And it's a proven product. I mean, that's why we have a 90-day results money back guarantee.
I got you. 3 months.
Yeah, and the idea is when you lose that first 10 pounds, you will lose the second 10 and the third 10 and the fourth 10 and the fifth and however many. I have a lot of friends on the team who lost 40, 50 pounds already.
Nice.
And that's how they started. Most people start the challenge, realize that they're their own message. And when people see them, they say, "What are you doing?" I'm saying, "Well, this is what I do." Well, then they lost another 10 pounds. What are you doing? Well, I want to do it.
Yes.
Guess what happens? 40% of those people that
Start
just become,
permanent, yeah.
that were challenged, become promoters. And that's why this team here in New Haven is growing.
Awesome.
I'm talking success. Like, one of the ladies, I haven't personally met yet, but we when we get together, we always help each other out on
Right.
Facebook and things like that. We send messages. She's lost over 100 pounds.
Wow.
And she's changed dramatically.
Wow.
And she's happy about herself. She post pictures all the time about of herself. So it's really nice to see that. As a kid, growing up in Allentown, before moving to Philly and then to New York and then coming back, I had weight issues.
Really?
Yes, and that always kind of worried me. There was a year in 11th grade, maybe senior year or something like that. I was, the cute teddy bear. I don't like it.
Yeah.
All your friends are dating.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, oh,
The girls always say, "Oh, he's cute," but that doesn't mean nothing. Can I get a phone number? That's funny.
So I basically locked myself up. I stopped going out after school, and really kind of didn't tell my friends that I was doing something. What I did is I decided to eat healthy. I decided to work out daily, and I decided to kind of just, stay away from certain things during the week that helped you gain the weight, which meant going out with friends, drinking sodas, going to the bowling alleys, whatever, and so on. So basically, the junk food got out of, so I basically ate healthy, and I lost the weight by myself. But I've always been that kid that if I go into that certain direction, I can gain it real quickly. And that's what I'm saying. So I've always maintained myself ever since then.
Right.
And that's really why I got involved with Visalis, because I believe that the company is doing a good thing for people that really should partake in health. And not everybody's fitness oriented, but walking is not difficult.
Right.
Just help yourself. Realize that from inside is what you're looking to kind of achieve. The outside will come later. Get your health back.
Right.
It's and it's hard to talk to certain people, and I hate to say this, but in this area, there's a lot of people that just really don't care.
Yeah.
And I wish they did. And do you know the reason why?
Why is that?
And this is because the society as a whole has a kind of same kind of look and feel. When I lived in New York City for 13 years, if you were out of shape, you were one of not that many. You know what I'm saying? There are people up there, but the idea is like what you see is what you get. So basically, you kind of watch out, and so that's what I'm trying to. I'm hopefully. We are hopefully trying to change the area as far as getting more people aware. And, I could only ask you to accept the challenge.
Right.
And I can ask 2 other people to accept the challenge. And then maybe I can ask a third person. So that's 3 people I asked. But after that, it's like, so what we try to tell people is, I challenge you to challenge others as well.
And the
So
good thing,
you have friends, you have
Yeah,
family,
yeah,
so talk to them about it, get them, and that's what we do.
But
We
the
try
good thing-
to push it around, like we want to get this out there.
right, and you are. I was just saying the good thing is that, like you said earlier, you lead by example.
Right.
See, it's one thing for you to be talking the talk, but you're actually walking the walk. They can look at you and they see.
Exactly.
And the testimony you just gave is amazing. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that's definitely, something I'm sure that, touches a lot of people, because a lot of people can relate to that situation, especially in high school.
Yeah, well, that was a tough time for me, to be honest with you. But hey, look, I look back at it and say, I'm glad it happened then,
Right,
because
yeah.
I've always put that in the back of my mind and said, never again will I
Yes.
do that. And when I see myself getting to that point, I get depressed and I don't want to be that person. And I really, I just go through this kind of like, oh no, it's time to do something. And then it's crunch time. But my body is slowing down. I need that extra push.
Right.
And this has helped me achieve it.
Maintenance, instead of going up and down, now it's just maintaining.
Basically maintaining,
Awesome.
plus the nutrients that I get. Honestly, like I'm not talking like try it. If you don't like it, money back guarantee, right?
Right, that's
Why?
right.
It's a good product. It's something that's going to make you feel better, and then eventually make you look better. So you don't look at the look better right away. Feel better, look better, and then pass it along. Like help people get that knowledge.
Wow.
That's what we do.
Now, tell us about gaslightfitness.com. We were talking about that earlier. I'd like to get.
Yeah,
let people know.
gaslightfitness.com is it's my blog. I was never a blogger. I was introduced into network marketing not too long ago. It's something that I really kind of always wondered about. I was exposed to it years ago when I was in Philly. It was 95 or 96. I never really understood it, and I was young, and I basically was like, oh, I'm going to the workforce. I'm gonna kill it there. I'm gonna go and become something, and just and what happens is, that's a good dream to have, and I would never take that away from anybody. And so I did, and I went into the advertising marketing industry in Philly. I've always had my sights set for New York City. So 99, not 2000, I decided it was time. Went to New York City, and ever since, I basically, just worked in advertising. And it's great, but the hours are crazy.
Really?
Crazy.
Wow.
I'm talking major clients. You
Yeah.
have to present something by Monday. Guess what happens? Friday's gone, Saturday's gone, Sunday's gone. You stay there 24 hours. You get that done because you have a big account.
And
So-
you have to want it.
You have to want it.
Yeah.
And so basically your life becomes your work, right? So great. So you meet a lot of awesome people, and you do a lot of awesome things, but that's it. That's all.
Yeah.
What happens then? I mean, certain people, they grow into the next level, but what I've seen, and they get to a point, they're not happy, they're not making enough money to sustain their lifestyles anymore, and they're not seeing their families. Unfortunately, that's why network marketing has always appealed to me, but never found something that was right for me.
Okay.
And with Visalis, I mean, health and fitness, right up my alley.
Right.
I enjoy it. Make some extra money on the side.
Well, entrepreneurship.
Yeah. So that's why I decided to do it. And really, the awesome thing about it is, right from the start line, I basically took off. Just wanted this. I wanted it so bad. I went to an RST, Regional Success Training.
Okay.
And it was amazing. It blew my mind. It was basically like, that's it. I knew that I was in the right company. There's other people out there that have, explored the idea of me going to them.
Right.
Again, it's not about. It's number one for me. It's not about the money. It's about, do I love to do it? And then you can help people doing it. You can help yourself get healthy. You can make money doing it as well. So the money definitely comes, but as they say, slow and steady wins the race.
That's right.
It's not about You're not. There's no get rich quick thing here.
You gotta earn it.
I hate the word. They use the scheme and the pyramid and whatever. That kind of stuff. It's a network marketing, which means is that you talk to people. We're people industry. We talk to people and let them become aware.
Right.
And the cool thing about the company is we do it so easily. How we do it? We ask somebody to come and see a challenge party.
Right.
What that means is we get together. We do a taste test, or not taste test, but it's a tasting. We taste the product. So what is it? It's a shake and a crunch cereal and certain other things, cookies and we then show them a video to help them understand what the company is about. The number one thing is, do you accept the challenge? The challenge is number one.
Right.
Number two thing is, accept the challenge and challenge others. That doesn't mean you're a promoter. It just means, hey, you got friends around you that want to lose weight with you.
Right.
Do it. You know? And then number three is, if you see a fortune in it, or you see that this is something that you might want to do on the side, then you're all. It's all up to you. It's never something that we force. We just ask. What are you? 1, 2, or 3? And if you're not a 2 today, if you're a 1, you're a 2 after a week. That's great. If you're a 2 after a week and a 3 after 4 months, that's great. You're always available. We're always available for you to come and join.
Awesome.
And we're all there to help each other. And that's the best thing.
Sounds like there's a lot of good support. Like you said, it's like family, so you're never alone.
Never.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
How can people get in contact with you? I know if they wanted to have other questions or they wanted to get more information.
Really? Well, what I do is I tell people to log on to my blog.
Okay.
There's an About Me page, which is, I think it's called This Guy.
Okay. Okay.
So, and then you can just read my blog. And there's certain areas where you can contact me via Facebook. My email through is basically, there's 2, but I'll give you the simply at gaslight.com.
Simply at gaslight.com.
Yeah.
Shariff, I want to say thank you. It's been an honor and a pleasure to have you here today, and it was definitely informative, not only for me, but I'm sure for our listeners.
Right.
It's amazing, from the things that you said, because a lot of people have heard of Visalis. It's out there.
Yeah.
But you actually broke it down in a way that, a lot of people don't usually get, because sometimes when you say Visalis or other things, people's eyes glaze over and like, oh, I already know. But the thing is, you actually broke it down to a way. You made it more personal.
It is. It's more personal for me. I've walked into many stores, Vitamin Shop and GNC, and have looked around. It's great. I mean, nobody's telling you not to do what you need to do, but this certain product is proven to work. That's why we have the results guarantee, the results money back guarantee as well. But not only that, the nutritional value of this is by far the top. And you can there's research on it, there's videos on it, there's everything. I mean, it's out there. But really, what I try to tell people is, I am making it personal. I am challenging you to become healthy. Become aware and become better, not only in health, but like I said, your mind, body, and soul. Like you really, the idea of Visalis is about becoming the best that you can be in all departments, everything. So and that's why I love it. I look up to all my leaders. I look up to the founders of the company and what they represent. And I'm pretty excited. I mean, I'm very excited that every day I just better myself. How do I do that? I just I get knowledge through listening, through reading, through something positive in my life, and try to help people become aware of that. And that's the culture of what people like to call them pyramid schemes. What they are is a network marketing. You do it at your own pace. Nobody's forcing you to do anything, and it's not a scheme. It's basically, it's up to you. As much as you put into it, you get out of it.
Yes.
And you don't fail, because once you get in, you're in. At your own pace. You have a family now to help you do it.
Cool.
You have. We're helping you to achieve what you need to achieve, but you have to be willing, and that's the idea. So it's really something. It's a positive. Anything that's network marketing, it's about being positive and helping others achieve what you've achieved, and that's it.
Awesome. Well, once again, Shariff, I want to say thank you very much
Thank
for
you.
coming
Thank
on
you
to
for having
Prolifick. Once again, to our listeners, you've been listening to the special edition of Prolifick Profiles right here on Prolifick Radio, www.prolifick.com.